Hey everyone, it's Midnight Spectre, and today I was suggested to talk about AI art and furry fandom by a friend on Discord. So I hope everyone remembers to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the video. I have to say, honestly, I'm pretty impressed by how far AI art has come in just a few months. But that being said, I have a problem with AI art. From what I understand, AI art is trained by images off the internet, which would not be a problem if people had opted in to have their art submitted to train the AI art model. And it's not really the AI itself stealing the art of some people, but rather people in charge of creating the AI, which to me is highly problematic, since some people on the internet make a living from creating art from scratch. I'd also like to present another nightmare scenario. With how good AI art is getting, I'm sure it's highly likely that someone could decide to start using AI art in some of their art commissions. What they could do is feed the basic prompt into an AI art program, and then take the image into Photoshop and add a few tweaks here and there to make it theirs and sell his work as they made 100% by themselves and never disclose that they used AI to help make it, which is what I'm truly afraid of. It kind of opens the door to new scams that wouldn't be possible before now. Art theft is such a huge issue because of, well, how many people have the resources to go after someone legally, even if a judge would entertain a case like that. Talking about the world at large, as a lot of people running scams and getting off scot-free or disappearing because people defrauded simply don't have the resources to go after someone like that. Hell, I got scammed for $400 by Stellar on Store Envy because I saw a stuffed unicorn that someone had glued wings onto, but the unicorn itself was an animal-style unicorn. And it had a little white patch on its forehead, and I had not seen like a unicorn like that before, so paying $400 seemed like an okay deal because, well, I don't know when I was going to find another one like that, and also I know these Animal Alley plush are just getting harder and harder to find, so it's not like I could just go to my local thrift store and find one for $10. But of course I found out they were just ordering these bootleg stuffed unicorns, which I guess some factory stole the pattern of an Animal Alley horse, and they're cute, but not $400, since I could probably go to the same listing for those stuffed unicorns and pay $400 and receive a whole pallet of them. I of course went to my bank and did a chargeback, but somehow they were able to get the money back from me, which I was pretty upset about. And there really wasn't much I could do. I don't even have this person's legal name, so even if I did have the resources to sue them, how the hell was I going to even issue them a subpoena to bring them to court? We live in a digital age and people are desperate, really. The cost of living is going up and there are more vices than ever, so dishonest people or desperate people can do anything to try and keep their way of living up or to feed their vices, which brings me to the next point of AI art. Since AI art is getting so good now, and models are freely available to people with a little bit of technical know-how, and it can run locally on your computer, this means people could essentially train it off of art of one of their favorite artists, and essentially pirate commissions from this artist, and never have to credit the artist. However, since every artist has their own unique style, all it would take is the artist coming out and saying, I never made anything for this person. They trained an AI art model to make art with my art. And another scary thing with AI art is that someone could possibly get catfished with AI art. Perhaps someone could take one of these prevalently ran AI art models and feed it pictures of a person and take whatever the AI spits out and create a dating profile with it and go after people seeking a relationship. All in all, it's a really bad situation. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think AI art has a place in the world. For example, it could be a fun little toy to make funny images for a couple laughs, or even to stand in for stock images. Now, there are a ton of weird stock images, but there's also an infinite number of possibilities, situations, and locations, so it's nearly impossible to cover all those bases. I believe AI art could fill this role. For example, if you wanted an image of something so specific to use a stock image for like a video, for like one of my memories is of trading Pokemon cards in a bathroom stall as a kid with other kids, there really isn't a stock image for that, at least I know of. But with AI, I could make something passable and use it for a video, which honestly is a really morally acceptable use case of AI art. I don't really know how to fix the whole AI art debacle, because I'm sure even that the stock image idea I suggested was probably trained off of hundreds of pieces of fan art or official art from the show, and it's not like we have tons of warning ahead of time for artists to opt in or opt out of having their art used for training AI art models. And even if there was a system like that in place, bad actors would still use images online to train AI art model, and it's kind of like the whole NFT thing from a few years ago. I mean, I thought NFTs would be kind of a neat thing if it wasn't just an image of a grotesque-looking ape or something like that could be churned out by the truckloads, but instead like a key for something, kind of like Counter-Strike skins or an item in TF2, but instead all we got was an image where you could just right-click and save on it. And I believe some of my skins are actually so old that they're actually worth something now, and you can still go to the marketplace and sell them, which would have been kind of cool idea for NFTs, but Unfortunately, that's not the way they went. Well, I hope everyone remembers to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope everybody enjoyed a stuffed unicorn on the internet ramble on about AI for a bit. So I hope everyone stays tuned for next week's video. See ya!